Hey, Alpha fam, welcome back to another episode of Alpha Commission. Today on Alpha Commission, of course, we're going to go over just the sideways action on the Bitcoin chart and just get an idea of where we're at. So, just for some truth in advertising, let's go ahead and see what I was saying 2 days ago. If we do lose this area, 16,760, then bias is going to be to the downside. We will have a healthier bias to the upside if we are able to capture above 16,870. So there you have it. I was saying that we're likely to test this area. That's why I had it marked out, right? We could have just continued to plunge straight down, but in fact, I had that level marked out very clearly for a reason. And, if you were just looking at that chart, it may not make sense, but I think a couple of days later, it absolutely does make sense. We needed to hold 16,760, and we needed to get above 16,870 for a real chance to a pump to 17,300, which could then perhaps reverse this trend downwards around. But in fact, we did not secure 16,870. And let's take a look at how price action was going with my key level that I set out here at 16,760. Wow. Would you look at that, guys? Would you look at my level, 16,760, exactly as I said 2 days ago, okay? So sometimes this TA stuff, it actually works, guys, okay? There's no BS here, just for some truth in advertising, some transparency. Check out my level. Bitcoin has been trying and trying and trying and trying and really trying to get above my level of 16,760. And what's happened? Rejected, 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 rejected. Okay, guys, just complete rejection. Now, what we were able to do is we were able to defy the harshness of this downtrend. And so we did soften our momentum to the downside with this sideways action, this kind of consolidation, after this kind of thrust. But unfortunately, we weren't able to capture key levels. Now, I could have a bit of an update here. If we take a look at just what price action is doing, we can downgrade this to 45. Let's say 16,745. We can now see that if we capture above that, this price action will have a little bit of a bias to the upside. But just check out how my levels were respected, guys. Okay, I just want to show you the accuracy of what you're dealing with here at Alpha Commission. Look at this pin precision accuracy. Okay, guys, look at this pin precision accuracy and how we've just tried our best to grab that alpha line that I set for you. And of course, we can see that we are just getting rejected. Now, guys, we did have this massive drive of bearish divergence up here around 17,805. I did suggest we could get above, just above this, 18,200-ish kind of region. About a week ago, we did in fact do that, and then we got pulled down. The majority of the price action did stay underneath my alpha line up here for all of our momentum plays, and we did just get rejected under that resistance. We never made it into this daily last Friday, and so this is now expired if we did want to take out this region, and we still have a chance to take out this $17,300 area and try to do something amazing, but it's just looking not that great. So we will probably have to just wait into Monday to figure out what's really going to go on. But I did lower this level, no longer 16,700 and whatnot. It's now 745 is the number that we need to beat. Otherwise, we are going to confirm some bearish divergence here if we go with the the candle closes, not the wicks. Okay, guys. So when we're looking at this type of stuff here, we really do want to be double checking the candle bodies, and we do have a bearish divergence that will confirm in about 2 minutes, and so we will likely have a bearish bias to the downside as long as we aren't able to just pop up above 16,745. And so let's go ahead and just wait to see what that can do. Of course, we also have on the hourly, we have bearish divergence. Now this has pretty much played out. So the 4 hour is now in control. And then on the 12 hour, we actually see our momentum continuing to soften, and the day still also is continuing to soften. So, we really do have to see who can get in charge of this chart. And if the 4 hour is just taking control and closes bearishly, it's just, more likely price action will be going to the downside. So TradingView is looking like it's being pretty slow today. Price action is being slow. You can see we've just had like multiple days in a row of just going sideways, doing nothing particularly interesting, and it looks like we may just have a little bit of another dip coming up here. So here we go, 45 seconds remaining. Again, just TradingView just really resisting to load today. And we can see on the RSI that that bearish divergence, which will likely confirm. And that should be 20 seconds away there. So let's just wait and see if we can do anything amazing. Of course, it's not likely. It's just going to be a front runnable move at this point, but of course I'll be uploading this video, so might as well just confirm it with you guys. And there we go. So bearish divergence confirmed. So what does this mean? This means that we're likely to continue to drive lower. You can see on the 4 hour, we are in the bearish control zone down here. So bears are in control, on Bitcoin. Bears are in control. We did have a chance to bounce off of that EMA and just to get into kind of some neutral territory, and perhaps the bulls could take control. But we just solidly confirmed for at least the next couple 4 hour periods, probably, that bears will be in control. And, of course, this candle won't look good if it continues to the downside. Now, it could surprise us, but I'm just not betting on it. All right, guys, I think that's enough of an update. Everything that I said in the last video still pretty much applies, right? The quadruple witching will still continue to play out through Monday, and a lot of TA just might not be perfect because just trillions of dollars, hundreds of billions of dollars are being sloshed around. And so, just everybody's rebalancing everything at the end of the month here before the holidays. And it's kind of mid-month, but anyway, we have a triple witching or quadruple witching. And yeah, we are looking to get above 16,745. But with this bearish divergence, I just feel like probably we're going to look forward to a little bit more of a pullback. Let's go ahead and just see if there's anything on our EMAs here on the 4 hour. Yeah, you can see we're solidly underneath the 9, and it doesn't look like there's any chance for acceptance back up there. So yeah, we are also getting one of these kind of knockout crosses on the 300s up here, but that's the 4 hour. Let's check out the daily. And yeah, we're getting that cross on the 50s. So, like I said, whenever we have one of these Alpha 9 knockouts, which is famous because of the 9 and the 10 when they cross, here we have the 50s crossing. So that could just take us for a little bit more of a dip, sort of like what you see here. Here's the 50 and the 50 crossing, and just boom, like it just takes a pretty sizable dip. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to make new lows. You can see that we did wick to a low that was lower than here, or actually it looks like it's pretty much even, but this is slightly lower. But, that was just a flash wick. You have to remember that this is actually a bullish cross, and all of these EMAs are starting to spread bullishly. We're getting a little bit of a mangled kind of mess over here. So not 100% sure how this is going to play out. We could retap the lows and then make a second go of it. That would be perfectly in line with having been rejected in this kind of rectangular area. We broke down from it, retested it, broke down, and then we may want to just have another go, or we may want to test the top of this, falling wedge that we're starting to put in place here, and then maybe we come back down again, right? Or we break out and go on our way, or we even break down. Okay, guys, I'm not a fortune teller, so I can't tell which one it's going to be, but just wanted to mention that we do have that bearish divergence confirmed on the 4 hour, and it looks like that we were not accepted into the area that we needed to be in order to have any type of bullishness on the chart. All right, guys, that's going to be my alpha for the day. Stay safe and happy trading.